That's the emergency. That's the emergency number in Wizardtopia. It's not 999 or 911. It's 90210. Oh dear. Greetings and welcome back to Cities Skylines. That's right, we're playing Cities Skylines. I'm continuing on playing this game some more because I love it. In fact, I've literally just finished recording the first session and I'm going to go straight into the second section on the assumption that it's going to be a huge success on the channel and people are going to want to see lots of this because I'm probably going to be putting quite a lot of this up, which I think is good. I think it's fine. I know the channel's pretty eclectic and some people may be hankering for certain shows and other people others, and we're still kind of finding our feet with regard to the right balance there. We're going to put down some of these new services. First things first, education. Actually, let's do a special area for education, right? Because education is of great import. What's this? Two-lane gravel road. Two-lane gravel road suitable as a service road. Supports low traffic. Oh, I'd really like to put the. Can I put the school at the end of a? Let's do it. Let's put the school at the end of a gravel road, just here between these two districts. It's gonna be like in here, right there. Bam. There's the school. School. We're gonna put you there. There we go. It's probably a little bit close to. Should I put it on the other side? You know what? I'm going to put it on the other side. Can we relocate you? Relocate to there. That's more like it. There we go. That's more like it. And obviously, it needs services, so let's give it some services. Sorry, I got distracted. I was talking about the channel, and you know, we're still developing. We're still figuring out. We don't need electricity. Look, we're hooked up there. We're still figuring out kind of, you know, what we want to do, how we want the channel to work. We need more power. We need to add Wind Spirit 3. Wind Spirit 4 even, sorry. Wind Spirit 4. There. That's where you're going to be. Wind Spirit 4. And just now, I think City Skylines is probably going to become quite a big one on the channel because I really enjoy it. I think it's probably relatively easy to record. Probably doing a series like this, which is kind of laid back and just involves me playing the game and babbling on about whatever I'm babbling on about at the time. What's this? Have we built one of these yet? We built healthcare, yeah. We haven't built a fire department, so let's build a fire department here on Services Row. As that's sort of what that's turned out to be, and we'll build a police department as well. Should we put it right opposite? Look, not enough money to build it. Can't build a police department at the moment. It's okay because wizards are inherently, you know, honest, upstanding folk. Have you ever heard of an evil wizard? Have you? Have I? I don't know, probably. What we can do, whilst we're waiting for the money to come in, which should come in fairly quickly, look, we're making a good, healthy 1,260 wizard bucks an hour, a day? I don't know. How often does that come in? Probably a day, I would imagine. That's good. We've got 1,085 wizard folk dwelling in our village, and we're going to put districts down. Here we go, district. It's district time. So we'll start with the first one that we did. Can we... Oh, yeah, look. Pop. And this goes all the way up like this. This is all one district. So that is our first district, and this is our second district. So let's just fill in, and it's going to go up as far as here. Look, this is the district, and they've got a little bit of water as well. Good. Oh, and of course, industrial districts. Do we do them the same? Should we just try it? It was what was this? It's like a six-sided, isn't it? So it's like a hexa district. Something just happened. Don't know what it was. I didn't see it. And this, of course, is like services way. So let's do that. And the school district. Fantastic. Let's rename them then. This is Wandway. Good. Financial watch. What? Apartment rents are rising as demand is high. Mayor is starting to negotiate with local housing developers. Am I? Well, all right. I do need another residential district. Look at the demand. Very high demand for residential. All right, fine. We'll build another one quickly. Where should we build? Where should we build this one? What should it look like? I guess we'll come off of this sort of like services road here. As that makes sense, doesn't it? But let's come out. I guess this is going to be a slightly, perhaps not quite as nice. There we go. There we go. That does the job. And we're going to build. What should we build as our next residential district? We'll have Wizards Walk. So we've got Wand Way, and we're going to build Wizards Walk. Wizard Walk again is going to be kind of a curvy endeavor, I think. And it's just going to be like, it's going to come around the back here, kind of near Rincewind Road, and it's going to be kind of like, it's going to come around like that, and maybe that's as far as it goes, because we're going to have this coming down, so it's probably not worth taking it any further along in that direction. It's a bit weird, I know. In fact, it may be a bit long. Actually, it's a bit long. I've decided it's a bit long. Let's just chop it back to like this. Here we go. We're gonna have it come up like that. There we go. Wizard's Walk. Actually, oh, you know what we could do? If we have this, we just have it come around like that. There. Like that. It's not going to hook back up, right? It's not going to hook back up, and you'll see why later. If you provide good services and education, have a high demand land value, zone buildings. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, a building has leveled up. Awesome. Fantastic. That is nice to see, but let us get more residential. Can we just paint this for speed and convenience? There we go, look. Residential, residential. I'm not sure if they really need, maybe right at the end here, look, we could have a little corner shop, just so that they have got somewhere local to go to, and they'd have to go all the way down to the main area there. Fine, fill that up, and let's check services. We've already got some service coverage. Let's just finish it like that. There's a tiny little bit that isn't going to have it here. Hopefully that won't matter though. And they've got power, because they've got power lines running right along the back of their houses, which actually we can probably get rid of once this is developed. In fact, we can maybe get rid of them now. Should we try that? We get rid of that and that and that. Come on. That should still all be hooked up. It is. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's obviously it's important to district this, so you're encroaching a little bit there. Other district, there we go. And this, well, let's do our districts one by one. So Rincewind Road, there we go, in honor of Terry Pratchett, the late great Terry Pratchett, and Rincewind, the wacky wizard from the Discworld novels. Fantastic, good stuff. Right, our demand has dropped quite a bit, so that is good. Let's Hillside District. This is going to be, what did we decide this one was going to be called? Wizard Walk. Wizard Walk, good. Okay, so what should we name the school? And don't say Hogwarts. I'm not going to be quite that lazy. I know my names are a bit. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What does this mean? Crime rate is high. Quick! We'll come back to you in a minute, school, which is not going to be named Hogwarts. We need a police station. We need the wizarding police. We don't have enough money for a wizarding police station. How much does it cost? How much? 12,000, and we've only got 8,000. We're going to need to take out a loan, I think. We're going to need to take out a loan. How do we take out a loan? Bank balance. Policies. Economy. Loans. Silver Sunset Bank. Amount 20,000. 52 weeks. 5% interest. Take it. We've taken it, and we're going to build a police station because apparently, who would have thought it, but some evil wizards have indeed shown up. There we go. We have now got we built a firehouse. That's not what I meant to build. That's not what I meant to. We've already got a firehouse. Look. There we go. Now we've got a police department next to the redundant firehouse because we already had a firehouse. Where is it? Look, it's right over here, just across the road. Oh, you are. That's terrible. Do we get a refund if we demolish it, or should we just operate it and move it somewhere else once we're big enough to need to? Police station. You are, of course, now wizard cops. 90210. That's the emergency. That's the emergency number in Wizardtopia. It's not 999 or 911. It's 90210. Oh dear. Oh, we're a tiny town though. Look, we're a tiny town. We've now got decoration, level 2 unique buildings, pet ban. Oh, these are policies. They're not. We can't have a pet ban in Wizardtopia. Are you crazy? We would have a riot on our hands in no time. What are people going to do with their owls and their cats and their various other familiars? So no pet ban, smoking ban. I don't know. Gandalf smoked, so probably can't have a smoking ban either. Parks and recreation, good. Yes, we're definitely going to want to build some parks and recreation, and we can build a high school. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. We haven't even named our other school yet, but we can build a high school. Look, we're making only 214 wizard bucks an hour or a day. In fact, it's going down because we're having to run this second fire station. Should we just bite the bullet and demolish it? Because, yeah, we don't need it. We just don't need it at all. All right, fine. You're gone. You're gone, fire station. Where is the demolished tool? Refund 9,000. That's good. Yes, destroy it. I don't know why you're so unhappy. There's another one right here. You crazy moons. We didn't name it. We didn't name it. It's the Wizard Cops 90210. I don't know why it's 90. I know isn't that like the Beverly Hills, like that stupid. Apologise if you like. 90210, the American drama, which probably isn't on anymore and hasn't been for many years. But I was never a fan. Despite the fact that I've just named my emergency telephone number and, in fact, police department after it. So, yeah, there you go. Broad Heights. No, this is Wizard. No, this is... There you go. Spell Services Sector. Sector. Thank you. Good. Spell Services Sector. Demand. We've got high demand for commercial, so we'll just whack a bit more commercial down here. We're going to start running into some problems, I suspect, with traffic along this road because it's a pretty small road. Although I mean, we've only got 3 districts coming off of it. At some point, we need to extend this main road down, which will then be kind of like, I don't know, it'll go somewhere, probably down here to where the services are, maybe kind of like bend around here, and we'll expand up into this area here for more forestry, and also to extend our... It would be cool, actually, if our residential area just kind of like wrapped around this Cauldron Lake here. Can we even name... Let's name Cauldron Lake. Can we, Cauldron Lake, we're going to name you as much as we can anyway. There we go. Oh, how do you spell cauldron? Cauldron Lake. Cauldron? Is that how you spell cauldron? Oh, as you will discover as I continue to name things, I'm terrible at both spelling and typos. Oh, we need more power! Quick, more wind spirits. More wind spirits for the wind gods. This area is kind of running out of wind a little bit. Should we build it here? Look. Yeah, I don't think the industry people will mind, will they? Wind, spirit, what are we on? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wind, spirit, 5. Give us your beautiful energies, and we can extend this out. We can have a bit of a wind farm going there as well. We can kind of flank either side of here. How's the... Oh, apparently crime is high at the landfill site. Why would crime be high at the landfill site? Who would want to steal from a landfill? And if they did want to steal from a landfill, why would we want to stop them? That's a bit crazy. I suppose it is quite a long way away from the police station, but do we want to do anything about it? I mean, do we even care if crime is high? There's probably some kind of hobo wizard living in here, like living in the landfill site. In fact, let's call it Hobo Wizards Landfill. There we go. Hobo Wizard lives in the landfill. Look, he's just been removed by the police. Well, actually, no, he's just been approved by the police because we've named it after him. We basically went down there and we said, look, you can't just You can't just kind of like live here and commit crime with the landfill stealing stuff. So what we'll do is we'll give you a job. We'll call the landfill after you, and you can be kind of like the warden who looks after it. And that's exactly what we've done. And he now lives here. In fact, let's give him a house. Let's. I don't know if anyone will actually want to move in here, but look, we're gonna zone this. That might be a bit big of a house for him. So let's actually just de-zone. D-zone a little bit. Look, a little 3x3 plot. What gets built in 3x3 plots? That's like a 3x4 plot. 2. Oh, look, 2 is fine. 2 is fine. We'll. There we go. Someone is building something there, and we've literally just de-zoned it from underneath them. All right, fine. Look, you can have your zoning. Oh no, it's gone again. Fine. Fine, you can't have your zoning back. What we will give you, though, right? What we will give you is where we unlocked parks. Didn't we unlock parks? Unique buildings, police, rubbish, services. It's got services. It's got everything it needs. A building is being built there. Look, because the residential demand is so high, a building is being built there anyway. The wizard hobos like domicile is being erected as we speak. Let's watch, as I know we should be off doing something satisfying some of these huge demands that we've got. That's pretty nice. That is a pretty nice domicile. In fact, look, it's a 3-story flat. It's only Wizard Hobo who lives there because, in fact, look, nobody lives there. Everybody hates it. But maybe if we put a park or something next to it, let's give them a tree. Oh no, look, are these parks? Small park. Oh look, we can. A small park is huge! That needs to destroy that. That needs to destroy it. These all need to destroy it. I don't want to destroy it. I've literally just built it. Can we, Pachow! There we go, look. He's got a, I mean, no, I don't like that. You know what? I don't like that. Get rid of it. I want something that's pretty, you know? Like, let's... Not that big. Let's build that. There we go. Oh look, that's a lot. It's got a children's playground. We've built a children's playground opposite the dump in order to keep the hobo wizard happy, who lives here, who looks after the dump, who was previously like a crime hotspot, but I don't even want to know what goes on there. I don't know what we let him. We basically said, "What do you want next to us?" And he said to me, "I want a children's playground next to my house." And we built one for him. But we're also going to place a spell on this area, and we'll do that with a district here. Look, we're gonna this whole area here. We'll put a spell on it, and it will be not the Valley District. There we go. It will be Hobo Wizards. Actually, no. We'll just call it the Child Exclusion Zone. Exclusion shield. There we go. That's our child exclusion shield to keep children away from the hobo wizard. He's going to be happy just having the park, right? He's not actually going to need any children in there. Maybe we'll use magic to create some illusions in there or something. I don't know. Probably not though. Apparently the child exclusion shield. Let's change that to zone. Child exclusion zone. Apparently the child exclusion zone has 2 children in it. And 4 adults. Well, hopefully those 4 adults, one of whom is obviously the hobo wizard, hopefully they can keep them safe. We're not going to worry about that anymore, though. We have done our bit with our magical spell, which didn't work. Right, I think that is it. I think we've probably been going for more than 20 minutes now, and I'm going to try and limit these episodes to 20 minutes at a go. I know we've not achieved very much. I think that's just going to be the way that it goes. I apologise because I keep rabbiting on. Before we go, I'm just going to whack down another wind spirit here. Wind spirit 6. We got a lot of wind spirits. We might have to think of another way of fueling the electricity demands of our people. However, there we go. That'll do. We have added Wizard Walk to our residential areas. We've still got massive residential demand. We've got demand for commercial zones. We've got a bit of industrial demand. We haven't even begun to zone in our forestry and stuff, and we need to continue to extend around Cauldron Lake. But, you know, we've named a lot of stuff, and that's the most important thing, isn't it, after all? Isn't it? Is that not the most important thing? I'm just going to say yes. I'm going to say that it is. Fantastic. If you have any tips or suggestions for things that I can do, please do remember to leave a comment, say hi, let me know how you're enjoying the series as well, because like I say, it's a bit of an experiment. Hopefully people will enjoy watching it as much as I'm enjoying playing it, or at least nearly as much, or a bit as much, or just enough to actually come back and watch the channel, because at the end of the day, that's what it's here for. Fantastic. Right. All right. There we go. That is it. That is enough. I have been Weird Wizard. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and I will see you later.